Nottoway Plantation in White Castle has been declared a total loss after a massive fire yesterday afternoon. Officials are now working to clear the remains of the historic site. Jordan Ponzio joins us live in Antebellum Parish as that cleanup continues.
Brittany, has now been over 24 hours since that fire started, and the fire marshal's office is here currently investigating the cause of that fire that completely destroyed the Nottoway Plantation mansion. That fire started a little after 2 p.m. yesterday in the south wing of the mansion. 10 different fire departments responded to the fire. After the first couple of hours, it seemed that it was contained until high winds caused it to re-spark. I was out here this morning through around 1 o'clock, and the White Castle Fire Department were still dousing the structure with water as hot spots kept arising. I spoke with the parish president, Chris Daigle, today, who said the 166-year-old plantation did not stand a chance against this blaze.
An old facility like this is that old cypress material, right? It's what the installations are built out of. And once something like this gets going, it's really hard to stop.
Now, the cause of that fire is still under investigation. We will, of course, give you that update when we get it. Reporting live in White Castle, Jordan Ponzio, WBRZ News 2.
We will continue our investigation, leave no stone unturned until we determine what has caused and why this fire happened. No timetable on how long it's going to take. This is a large-scale fire, so it's going to take a lot of effort.
The mansion, once a plantation home, now operates as a resort and museum, drawing visitors from around the world.
This event here is gonna take a toll on the Louisiana tourism.
Several departments responded to help fight the fire. No injuries were reported. For Louisiana First News, I'm Kayla Gaston.
Day that we were always afraid of.
Thick smoke and flames rose from the historic Nottoway Plantation Thursday afternoon, a 160-year-old structure in Antebellum Parish, sparking conversation about its legacy.
There's so much controversy with the past, but you know, in the generations that we didn't live in that generation, right? The main thing is the preservation of history is so important.
10 fire departments rushed to contain the blaze.
What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope you guys are doing well out there on this beautiful Monday. I'm doing pretty good myself. I'm sure by now y'all have got the news about this sugar plantation here in Louisiana. You understand? That has burned down. You understand what I'm saying? And that's a good thing right there. You understand? I mean, I really appreciated hearing this about the largest antebellum mansion in the South, built in 1859 with 165 rooms, burned to the ground. You understand? And guess what? It's just a prelude to things to come for a particular nation of people. You understand? Go by the name of Esau, the fake, you know what I mean? People who claim to be of the book but are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. You understand me? Those folks, these ones that's hurt because this abominable building was built and was used for heinous crimes to enslave the real people of the book. You understand what I'm saying? So, you understand, I have no remorse in any way, shape, or form. You understand? But I'm glad that the Most High chose this particular structure right here to get his point across to what's to come for this particular nation. You understand what I mean? Because they're so damn proud. And they are hurt that this building, you understand, has burnt down, just like that Dodge dude, whatever, you know what I mean? Tomorrow is a part of history. You understand what I mean? Well, now he hurt because the Most High torched this place, okay? And he wants to talk about it as a part of history and what have you, and we didn't live in that particular time. Yeah, but you still benefiting from these same people who built this. Well, they didn't build any damn thing. Our folks built it. You understand? But they just draw the money. You see what I mean? That was made off of the place and all the free labor and everything else. You know what I mean? They inherited that. Well, let's see how he feels when their time come to serve and then be destroyed. You understand what I'm saying? See if he feels that way then. You know what I mean? About history should be preserved and what have you and all that. You know, look, from what I understand about these type of places, you know, these so-called plantations, is that they're used for tourist sites and what have you. And people pay big money, you know, mainly so-called whites, pay big money to take tours of these places right here. But guess what? They got black people dressed up as servants, you understand what I mean, as so-called slaves, so the tourists can get that real effect of being served as a so-called master or what have you. Now, I'm crying foul on any black person that will participate in something like this, because that's a disrespectful mark on your own heritage as it is. You see what I'm saying? I don't give a damn how bad you need money. You go take a job and do something else. You see what I mean? You don't do nothing like this, you know what I mean, to actually further this kind of pain right here. So basically, for anyone that would put on slave attire, you know what I mean, and walk around in a place where heinous crimes was actually committed, black folks was actually enslaved and what have you, you know better than Esau himself. In fact, you're lower. You see what I'm saying? Because basically that's the reason why the Most High hated Esau anyway. He was wicked and profane. You see what I mean? And he didn't give a damn about his own heritage. You understand what I'm saying? So any so-called black person that will participate in this shit right here, put on, you know, slave attire, serve some subs, you know what I mean, or whatever. And this place actually seen that kind of, you know, action. That's what it was built for. You worse than them. But nevertheless, I am so glad that the Most High is giving this thing right here as a prelude as to what's to come for these subhumans. You understand? I mean, that thing, this is a part of history right here that should have been preserved. Well, the Most High didn't think so, if you understand what I'm saying. So shout out to the Most High for taking this mess down. And we can expect more pretty soon. You know what I mean? And matter of fact, hey, it's all coming down before it's over with. That's all I got on this one, people. I want you guys to tell me what you think about this particular video right here. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts on it in the comment section. That's if you can comment. But make sure you try to like, share, and subscribe. People, please remember to live your life as though we are watched, simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.